So I put on lipstick today for the show, and whenever I like put myself together, particularly during these like stay-at-home pandemic times, I feel like I have a responsibility to like extend the use of the of the togetherness for propaganda purposes. So I wanted to make a really quick video about something I learned on the Vencedamus Brigade. So Vencedamus Brigade is a delegation to Cuba that happens every year. It has happened every year for 50 years. I was on the 50th one. That mess is not actually a mess. It's items for the Community Defense Project, but I'm just going to go like this. Yeah, there's my dog. There's some masks that we're going to give to our comments. But yeah, so when we, signed up to go on the brigade, they didn't just like put us on a plane and be like, good luck. They actually had us go through a lot of training to develop, there's like a lot of shit when you like live in the United States that you internalize. Lots of individualism, lots of like antisocial capitalist behaviors, lots of like imperialist propaganda. And so they didn't want to just like put us on the plane and be like, good luck. They wanted to sort of like inoculate us, like to prepare us for functioning in a socialist society in a way that was not going to be destructive to that society, which I really appreciated. So one of the lessons that we learned before we went was the idea of competition versus cooperation. And what that means is that under capitalism, when you see someone doing really well, when you see someone like poppin', when you see someone's organization poppin' and whatever they're doing poppin', your initial response, what you're taught under capitalism, is to like be salty about it, to be like a hater towards that person or a hater towards the organization. To see someone doing well under capitalism makes people think, I need to beat them, or they are taking something from me by doing this well, or they don't deserve that, I deserve that. Basically, it's competition. It's like this person or this entity doing well takes away from me somehow. And so I go after them. I see them as a threat. Under socialism, the default and what people take a lot of time, like socialism is a process of like complete transformation of society and also the people within that society and the way that society functions. So like what socialism teaches you is cooperation. Meaning, when you see a person doing well, when you see an organization doing well, rather than looking at them and being like salty, haterade, you look at them and you say, how can I learn from them? They're doing well, they're popping, so what can I learn from them so I could be popping too? Or you say, that organization is doing really well, what can I do to help them do better? Well, how can we work together so collectively everyone's doing better? So it's a completely different mindset. It's almost like the opposite. You go from, someone else's success or some other entity's success is a threat to me to this entity's success is good for all of us. It brings us all up together. So competition versus cooperation, the difference between capitalism, individualism, and socialism and collectivism is a lesson that they like really took, the time to impart upon us before we went to Cuba, and a lesson that I took forward after I left. And I wanted to share with y'all because I'm wearing lipstick and I'm about to take it off, and I figured while I'm wearing lipstick I might as well make a video talking about socialism. Thanks.